everybody, welcome to Northernlion Tries Stoneshard. This is, 2020 is still young, still in its infancy. This is the game that has probably been requested, if not the most, it's up there for sure. I'm going to the store page right now. It's $15 US once its opening week sale is complete. But I did receive this for free. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Developer and publisher. It is a challenging turn-based RPG set in an open world. I don't know if it has roguelite elements, but I thought that kind of came up in some of the comments that I'd read, but I haven't played it yet. I did watch Mouth play 45 seconds of it on Saturday, but I figured it would be better to figure it out for myself. It's got a lot of buzz, plus you play as me, so darn it, where am I?
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you so very soon.
This sparkling piece of loot will be your death.
Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight.
You could just shave. That's not trying anything funny.
To get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
You can break those cuffs. Open your inventory by pressing I. Here you can manage your equipment and move items. It can be done in a number of ways. By using your mouse to drag an item, by choosing the corresponding option in the context menu, summoned by RB. There you go. They don't even need to read the rest. Alright, examine the cell.
Look, your bad feeling was spot on this time.
Alas, we hardly knew him.
Bad move. No offense, buddy. But you won't need all these things anymore.
Yo, keep it down, brother. You're gonna alert the guard. Surrounding interactive objects can be searched. To search the corpse, hover over it and press LMB. Okay. We got some bread. We got some ale, I'm assuming. Hold on, what are you? Water skin beverage filled with spring water. Do some inventory Tetris. Lockpicks? Lockpicks. I have a feeling I know what's coming up next. You are suffering from hunger and thirst. The stronger they are, the worse your overall condition is. To sate them, hover your mouse over food and water and summon the context menu, and then eat and drink accordingly. Okay, I will open my inventory. I will eat some bread and drink from the water skin. Are we still thirsty? Hold on. If you're thirsty, you'd like to have a snack. We ate the bread, and we drank the water skin. So I'm assuming we're not hungry anymore. Occasionally, you'll encounter locked doors. To open them, you'll need special items, lockpicks, crowbars, or fitting keys. To do so, open the doors context menu and pick the lock. We're free!
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
What did I tell you, dude? Iron bar. Grab that. Put that into your sword section. Why not, right? So I see we have different damage types, like crushing damage. Excuse me, did I get hurt doing that? Or did I... Maybe I healed? Some RPGs have you heal when you move on to new tiles.
The cages are
Whoa.
unlocked, and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon.
Well, somebody has to be the last person left in the dungeon. You ever consider that? Varen attacks but fumbles. Okay, so we have like a behind-the-scenes dice roll sort of situation going on. Gold ring. Gives you extra magical power. Cuffs, look, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to yeet these cuffs onto the corpse. I'm sure y'all, but if you take them back to the base, you could sell them. I'm not interested. Restoration. Probably, I guess maybe when we're... Maybe when we've eaten, we restore health over time as we walk. Okay. It's a turn-based game where almost every action takes a turn. Enemies only attack when your turn ends, so you can take your time and think through your actions. Kill the guard. Approach him and press LMB to trade blows. We could also open the inspect menu. He is hostile. He has bad sacred resistance. So one tile is a move. Understood. Smacking. Smacking. Nice fumble. Smacking. That was a crit. Smacking. He fumbled. Smacking. He's dead. Okay. Didn't lose that much HP, I think. A shiv. Let's take a look at the differences here. Shiv, common dagger, 16 piercing damage. Why not? Locked. We'll just pick it.
Burn. Bled to death. Such a foolish way to go. Looks like
Just clot forehead.
take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
So it definitely seems to have the bones of a like old school dungeon crawler, like a low fantasy sort of you know, like D&D. Do your perception checks, watch out for, you know, spike traps. You can discover them passively based on your perception. What did I tell you? If you need to know immediately, you can use your basic skill detect traps, which has been added to your skill bar. Look at that! Right in front of us. You could also disarm, but you could avoid as well. We'll disarm. Look at that. We're free. You mad genius. A belt? Peasant sash? Don't mind if I do. Inventory's kind of Diablo-esque as well.
I need to find something.
Okay. Our right leg is mildly injured and we're in pain. I'm going to assume that food is probably not going to help us out too much there.
We'll surely find something in them.
Start cracking. Oh, probably the doublet. The buttress of Windsor. A little bit of resistance for many different things. And now we actually have a shirt on. Traveling shoes. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Put those on. Oh, right here. Ether inhaler. No comment. Okay, so hold on. Splint. So we can just shift click and send this stuff over like Tarkov. Never thought I would make that reference. Ether inhaler. Its fumes are poisonous, but they ease pain and clear the mind. Okay. So I'm assuming we use a... Oh, there's a health tab. It is like Tarkov. You get injured when your body part's condition drops below a certain threshold. On top of that, the worse your body part's condition is, the lower your max health threshold becomes. You should start with stabilizing your injury. Right-click on it and choose Apply Splints. Okay. Stabilize injuries. Retain their negative effect, but no longer accumulate pain. When your body part condition is restored to a certain threshold, it will heal completely. To accelerate this, use a healing salve. Look at that. The lower your health, the lower your pain threshold. Pain makes healing less effective. It can even kill you if it reaches high enough numbers. You can get rid of it with painkillers such as an ether inhaler. But what is our pain at right now? Is there a way to pain 44%? So it produces a negative effect for us already. But by using the ether inhaler, we'll get a negative effect as well, right? Like intoxication. Most painkillers are toxic and will increase your intoxication. It's detrimental to your character's condition and incredibly dangerous if it reaches high enough numbers. Use an antidote to get rid of it. Okay, you feel better, but your health is still low. The best way to restore health is to use the rest mode, which is only available out of battle. Enter the rest mode by pressing R to replenish your missing health. He's doing it. But it makes him hungrier and thirstier.
That's better. At least I'll live.
Okay. Great job. Now search the other crates. You can use left alt to highlight the loot around you. Okay, but I think I'm hitting the button. There's no loot. We're moving on. I love the little walking animation too. It's like picking up an action figure and going like dunk, 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 dunk. Anyway. I don't... Okay, no, I'll move. Yeah, then I get first hit. Oh, so we attacked with both. We did 10 crushing, 5 piercing. He started bleeding, and he fumbled. We hit him for 20. 10 with each. Whoa, we crushed him. We counterattacked as well, which I'm assuming is like a passive chance. You just leveled up. Each new level allows you to earn a new ability and improve your attributes. You mostly get stronger by acquiring new abilities and finding better equipment. Attributes have a less distinct effect, just slightly improving various aspects of your character. Okay. So these are our attributes. Assign your AP to any primary attribute of your liking. Let's see. Willpower makes hardships and misery more tolerable. Vitality increases HP. Perception increases danger. And also crit chance. Agility gives dodge chance, counter chance, crit chance, fumble chance. Probably lowers fumble chance. Stealth and lockpicking. Yo, you gotta give some points to agility. And then we do have a skill as well. I don't know, it'll probably tell me. Perhaps not. Skills. Can we unlock these yet? Read a corresponding treatise. Basic skills? So we already have detect traps. We already have backstab, I'm assuming. Maybe we have to wait. Like, we only have 1 point right now. Read a corresponding treatise to unlock. Yeah, I don't think we used that yet. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm happy. I don't think we need 2 shivs right now. I think I'm content with 1 shiv, to be honest. A pyromantic treatise.
Like the good
What did I tell you? Some abilities aren't initially available. You need to find a corresponding treatise. You just found one of them. Open your inventory. Open the treatise's context menu. Read. There you go. Now you can learn all your freshly unlocked abilities, I should say. Pyromancy. So we will learn Fire Barrage. And assign that to 2. Okay. It's heavy tutorialization at the start, but that makes sense. We got some alcohol that I don't know if we'll ever use, but an hourglass? Just interesting for merchants. Doesn't seem like we can rotate things. I could be wrong, though. Do a little inventory Tetris. Nothing else. Oh, hello. Let's do some fire magic. That seemed pretty good. He is not burning, though. Crushed him pretty good. I don't think we need any more shivs, to be honest with you. I think we're cool on the shiv front. Monastic book. Read. Lore, I'm going to tell you, lore gets dropped. It's not you, it's me. Same diary pages. Keep trying to open the inventory with escape. Lore, you can get that for yourself if you choose to pick the game up. For me, oh, that's the exit? Well, I don't want to exit yet. Excuse me. I haven't even found the item room yet. What's going on up here? It won't budge. It's locked from the other side. Okay, I guess we will be moving on then. To be honest with you. I think it's to be expected. It's kind of like it seems like a complex game so far. That's very mechanically rich. Pyromantic treatise. Read. 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 So we now have geomantic treatises as well. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and take this book? Although it does sell for a lot. Can we keep reading? Yo. I'm like, did we learn 2 things out of this? I don't know. If you keep reading, do you get anything out of it? That would be ridiculous, right? That would be dumb, and I'm dumb for suggesting it, is my thinking right now. 2 scrolls. Identification. I've played Diablo. Scrolls are important items which allow a variety of interactions with your equipment. Occasionally, you may find unidentified items with unknown properties. Some unidentified items are cursed. Once you equip them, you can no longer let go of them. Okay. Very interesting. Search more bookshelves. To be honest, I kind of wish I hadn't use the skill point. Because now I'm like, we could have spec'd into something else. More scrolls. Identification, disenchantment, and enchantment. Enchantment is just a buff in battle, I think. And finally, swords, maces, axes, and daggers. Unlock the Dance Macabre. I hope we didn't leave. We left some diary pages behind, but we didn't leave behind anything else, I think. Alright, I'm ready. Get me out of the tutorial. The tutorial is complete. Now you're on your own. Survive and find your way to the next floor. And remember, you are not a chosen one. Many enemies are just as powerful as you. Be careful. Don't mindlessly charge ahead. Avoid fighting with multiple opponents at once. Try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. I understand. Whoa! What the heck? We're in a mental daze. Can't use abilities. This is surprising. Hostile, health 100%. You don't want to get backed into a corner. Health 68%. So fireballs kill you pretty quick. Dodge twice? Are you kidding me? We got counterattack too. Come on. Okay, we killed one. Walk away. Oh my god, we got hit when we walked away as well. This guy's a freaking nightmare. We're in pain. We got a second wind. These guys are no joke. But we did level up. Okay, thank God. He levels up to 3 level. I'll tell you, I love stacking one stat. That's the way I like to play these. And then we do have other pyromancer abilities, but I also love, like, basic abilities in these games. Like, you're going to tell me we need to find a treatise or something to move on there? We do have a dagger, so what is this? Requires a dagger. Delivers 2 strikes with plus 31% damage. If both strikes connect, cooldown's reduced by 50%. And the shiv is a dagger, I believe. And the world is a vampire. Can we please apply a bandage to our head? And our pain is only... Look, I'll apply a healing salve. Were it not a situation... Oh, sorry, we shouldn't have necessarily healing salve. What we should do is hit the ether. We are a little intoxicated, but that's okay. And I didn't actually get the level up, did I? I wanted to see if the shiv counts as a dagger, and it does. So... in the interest of getting to some cool stuff as quickly as possible, let's head down this tree right here. What is the range? Range of 1. That makes sense. And this is energy, not mana? Okay, so it's used for both, like, physical abilities and magical abilities. Yo, a tomato, brother. Whoa. A critical hit on the crates. This seems really neat so far. It's got some chunky, old-school systems that I'm honestly a fan of. And it requires a little bit of tutorialization. And this seems good. Seems very good for us, in fact. It requires a little tutorialization, but so be it. Yo, 2 daggers? How come your mom lets you have 2 daggers? I mean, a lot of games require some tutorialization. Some kind of cultist. Got him pretty good. We've been hit with sacrificial blood. The caster replenishes 3% max energy for each missing percent of the affected target's max health. That doesn't seem like it would help you that much, but I did see that it gives you some buffs for the future. That seemed pretty good. What'd you do there? What was your last move? You restored a little health and energy? It's okay. I hit you pretty hard. I still think we should probably use some fire in there. Undefined dagger. You genius. Yo, but this guy... Hold on, does he know we're here? We gotta yeet some stuff out of our inventory. Scroll of identification. Use on this. Cursed Balanced Dirk. I will not. I will not. Herbal Extract. I think he knows. Let's look at him. Hostile. I mean, I think you should just go for the dagger plays here. That's 46 damage. That seems really good. He's got to be low. Health 23%. You lived? That's stunning to me. So, am I a little embarrassed? Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed. We're close to leveling up, though. I need to kick some garbage out of here. You know, and we might as well just use stuff like please use a healing salve. You might ask, why does he say salve instead of salve? Or why does he say calve instead of cav? I'm gonna level with you. It's almost exclusively to annoy people. I'm just the son of a gun like that. Shout. Hey! Don't drain my life with your sacrificial blood. I'm gonna shoot some fireballs at you. If you want to keep walking at me, that's fine. I'm gonna pick up some herbal extract in the meantime. Oh, fire resistance ring? Might as well put that on, obviously. Seeing if we got any other options. For right now. Like, I thought maybe we could throw. I hate that you have range. Just stop it, dude. We got 6 HP. We're dead. Alright, alright. That's because we started with the tutorial. It was all busted stuff, okay? Play me again. New game. Previous progress will be lost. Okay, continue. But I was dead. Okay, look at the loot. Start smacking. Look at that. Critical hit right off the bat. Plus, we... Okay, so you always start with the pyromancy? No, we probably want a little bit of both. So this is always our starting inventory? Is that correct? Or is this... Oh, because it's like an RPG. You actually save progress. It's not a roguelite. Dummy. Alright, so let's see if we can beat the floor post-tutorial. I'm so mind-flooded by everything being a roguelite at all times. Like, what the heck is that? Brandy. Okay, what happened to your body when you died, dude? It was a little concerning. Oh. Pear. In my head, I for real went, pear. Alright. Crack open the door, please. Can we just open? It's like I prefer not to use a pickaxe if possible. Or a lockpick, I should say. Just keep launching some ranged attacks. My man is on fire, which strikes me as amazing. And now I think we can book it a little. Because he's taking enough damage to take him to like half health. Just gonna move forward slightly. I hate you, you ranged son of a gun. Gotta tell you, they're not messing about here. Okay, what's your health? It's tough. 60% because he heals whenever I take damage. I think the best way... Smack him, that was 21. So fire is definitely more damage. Because he's burning, what's he at? 8%, let's back away. 2%. Just getting our butt kicked. It's like if you move out of an enemy's field of view, they get a free attack on you, or like their area of influence, maybe is a better way to describe it. That does happen in these games sometimes. I gotta tell you, fire did some good stuff for us that time. I think we're safe. And we leveled up. There is a bat. Busted. Okay, okay. Now we're doing a little better. Let's up our, I mean, Vitality is a pretty statically useful ability, right? So we don't have to go for the double lunge, but because we just got another dagger as well, I think it does make sense. Traveling dagger. 17 piercing damage. Some of this stuff is better. Most of the stuff, I mean, it's worth a lot more. Oh, we'll put it in exchange for the pipe. Is this a two-handed? That's a one-handed weapon? Why not? And then, how's our body looking? Pretty good. We are in enough pain that, to be honest, we should probably take a hit off of the ether inhaler. Legal now in 6 states and the entire country of Canada. Nothing of merit. Okay. Well, maybe we can make it 2 or 3 rooms this time. This seems really cool, though. And to be honest, you might think it's not really my cup of tea, because it's so steeped in, like, these old RPG mechanics. But about once a year, I get really into the idea of playing, like, a Divinity or a, what I'm trying to think of the game. A Tyranny, for example, or Pillars of Eternity. Free gloves, dude. Frost resistance. And a splint. So this is actually, it's striking me nicely. Bless me. It's striking me nicely right now, to be honest. We should stop running into rooms, too. We should walk, like, 1 tile in at a time. Like, hold on. What if we just search for traps? We found enemies instead. Search for traps again? I thought these guys would move towards me. Oh, they did. Okay, bats gotta go. Very nice. Following this, I move, you move. I'd prefer not to move. There you go. I move, you move. I smack you twice. Heroism. Yo, you feel the righteous fury rising inside of you. We do have a light dehydration. Yeah, welcome to, pretty much everybody, every day. We don't have any water. We have alcohol. We do have a pear. Why don't you go ahead and eat that? Helps out with that mild thirst. This guy becomes hostile. We'll wait a turn. There might actually be a wait option. But I move, you move? No. I'm enjoying using detect traps for that right now. I move, you move. I hit you with my special ability. You do nothing. I smack you again and kill you. We got to level 4. It's just that easy. Okay, we don't have any identification scrolls for this sword anymore. But we did level up. I'm gonna tell you, I want that agility up. And then I want to see if we have any other dagger skills. Deadly Trick. Deliver a strike. You swap places with the enemy and immobilize them for 3 turns. If your second loadout holds a dagger, switching to it doesn't end your turn. Dagger kills decrease cooldown for this skill tree by 1 turn. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one right now. I think I might be missing out on something. Why don't you give me 19 bonus crit chance that costs me a little energy? That seems like a very useful ability right now. I think so far this seems really cool. Now I will say, I have read in Steam reviews, let's just keep in mind first, this is early access, so there's plenty of time for things to change. The #1 thing I've seen in Steam reviews is that once you exit the kind of prologue area, and you find yourself in the open world, things get a little bit different. Now we are not going to get to that point, obviously, so I can't speak to that. But it is something that's come up in... Oh, we have water, you fool. It is something that seems to have come up in a lot of Steam reviews. So just keep that in mind. But so far, I can see why a lot of people are excited by this. We'll wait a turn. And then use our new ability, which... Excuse me, you do... Oh, immobilize means can't move. It probably doesn't mean can't do anything. Right, can't just run away. Okay, we'll use our daggers. 36 damage. It's not bad, brother. We'll light you on fire. We'll smack you, and now you're dead. And we got an unidentified mace. But so far, I can see why people like... Oh, what the heck is that? I can see why people are into this, for sure. 3 critical hits? That thing's dead, dude. You love to see it. That happened fast. Oh, detect traps. I see it. Why would you walk on it? I don't think that was... I triggered it and lost 11 health. Okay, so I did literally just walk on it. That's incredible. A shield and a staff. Honestly, I don't think we have space for the staff. Inventory is very full. Let's be honest, we don't need this garbage. You know, other games have trained me to be like, hold everything in your hands at all times. In this, we might want to make some tough decisions, you know? I don't mind inventory Tetris, to be honest. As long as it's done right. Like, I really dislike it in... and don't shoot the messenger on this one. I dislike it a lot in... most Bethesda games, where it's just like, oh, the number of things you're carrying is more than the number that we say you can carry. Like, that doesn't really interest me. But the Deus Ex style inventory management, I can get down with that. There's an element of Tarkov that I don't dislike. Okay, we can just put that on right away. These are enchantment scrolls and a knightly girdle. So I think it's pretty apparent right now, first off, that I'm having a good time. But secondly, that we are only going to see a mere fraction. Probably by the end of this floor, we will end this video. What's going on? Prudence. Hey. It's got a lot... He's dumb. It's got a lot going on in the best way possible right now. I'm pretty impressed. There's a couple of rules about Northernlion tries. If I don't talk that much about what... If I don't talk that much about how I feel about the game, it means that I feel good. If... This is another one. If the video is long... Like longer than half an hour, I would say. 114% chance. Then that's another great sign. Oh, hello. So I would say, obviously, both of those have been fulfilled on this one. We'll wait a turn. And then, dude, hit him with this one. So good. So if we move, he'll get a shot on us, but he won't be able to follow. But we'll just ice him. Can't even fit this into our freaking inventory, dude. I don't think you can rotate. So I think we'll just... I'll leave the sword behind. That's okay. We already have too much loot. Stuff like bandages, you know, it seems pretty mission critical. Surgeon's toolkit. And a garb. We don't know the effects of. It's probably better than a basic doublet. Map, please. I don't know if we have a map. Some parts of US America don't have maps. Was this the exit? We just passed by it? Totally was.
Are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there.
Yo, okay. So that's going to do it for Stoneshard, but I would be very surprised if we didn't revisit this at some point in the future as well, to get a little bit more of a glimpse of what's going on here. I like the old school chunky mechanics. I mean, I like pretty much everything about it so far. This seems really ambitious and pretty cool. And feels very different than a lot of other stuff out there right now. Like this, it's not a... It has so much more. I'm trying to think of the way to explain it. I play a lot of games that are like you have a gun and you click on the enemies and you walk around them in a circle. This feels much more like mathematically attribute skill driven, like skills as in skill sheets, not like your own actual talent. And I like that. I like that a lot, actually. For now, please keep in mind this was a key provided by the developers and has now been disclosed at the start and the end of the video. As is considered a best practice. You can also pick up Stoneshard for yourself. I did almost say Stoneshard. I apologize. You can pick it up for yourself on Steam. It's $15 USD, which actually seems like a really appropriate price for something so ambitious. It is in early access. Things are subject to change. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. See ya.